Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Hermster. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
I'll let your body decide. Nigga, I've always been a banana.
Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
If you want to.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dump off caught by the running back. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Get the bush out the way.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handoff to the back. Runs through the defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Dropping back. It's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hold the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And here comes a deep shot.
God damn, I'm sitting there fucking trying to hike the ball. Oh my God.
Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Braswell. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? 1st down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Welch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And it's touchdown.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Henderson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield to lost the yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's right near the line now, showing press coverage. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Way downfield for a huge gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab behind the line. It's Atkins. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the pass is... the mark. Not sure who you meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Throws it to the right. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Look at a throw on third and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And they will stop him short. The defense rises up for a goal line stand. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Touchdown, Tigers. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Bringing pressure. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And here's the handoff. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Colorado. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
My nigga, they are saving the fuck out of this nigga, bro. This nigga has got 3 scores off of straight bullshit, bro. This is crazy. This is so crazy.
Not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
This nigga fucking sucks.
With the extra point,
And they are saving this nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck about Michael. Don't think it's garbage. That shit was garbage.
The team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field.
Nigga, the crazy thing is, like, bro, they give him that bullshit, but then the play before, nigga, it should have been a pick 6. But my dude just, let me drop this.
4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Fucking garbage,
It's
bro.
exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but a complete interception right inside the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Send the back in motion.
Nigga, worse than that, nigga, because he'll fucking keep going until fucking tomorrow.
First down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on the first down.
Nigga, that nigga will keep fucking weak.
He just
That
has to be
nigga was
protected.
calling days like 2 days
He's
straight.
the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive
fucking
line's
rookie
job
shit.
to ensure he's kept
Trying
clean.
to troll the nigga.
And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Good throw, catch made. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
He's gonna throw it for
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead. It comes down to a third down.
This nigga want to fucking flex on this nigga. We could have picked it off.
They keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO. Caught to the right. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return is brought down by that coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Back to pass. It's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Buffaloes come up to the line in the hurry-up. And third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the Buffaloes moving quickly down the field here.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Lewis. Now rolling out to his left. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded at one of the up line. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Grab behind the line, it's Atkins. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Buffaloes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Back. In motion now. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Colorado. They connect for 6. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's looking to throw. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back to throw. It's Knight. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was